I see Mike at all the basketball games, all the volleyball games, and even struts out to the baseball and softball games. And I know their games are cold, and he's out there at every game. I know there's players that don't want to be out there, and he looks forward to coming out there. So seeing an event for him that he could be a part of, I just wanted to be here and support him. And luckily he asked me to be on his team, which made it even more special for me.
Everyone appreciates and loves him, and tonight was for him. Just knowing how much it means to him makes it that much more special to me. And then, like Braedon said, also getting to play with him meant the world to me. I'm glad I could be a part of it.
It sounded like something fun we could do this year, so it was really just a matter of actually making the phone calls and making it happen. So, and I thought it would be something really, really cool to do for Mike. Mike is obviously loved by everybody, faculty, students, staff, you name it. So you can't make assumptions. Like I said, I wouldn't have known the guy practiced martial arts and was some odd stripes away from being a black belt. And he came to me and was asking what else he could do from a workout standpoint. He had a routine he was doing, but he wanted to expand upon it, so he was always looking to push himself further. So whether that's get involved in these kind of activities, try to be involved with the team, being an honorary coach, or again, just trying to improve his fitness in some capacity. He strives to get the most out of his body and not use his limitations as an excuse. As you can see today, he didn't have his motorized wheelchair. His exact words, he didn't want to hear any excuses from anybody and act like he had an advantage, even though the guy basically has one, workable arm for the purposes of, this event. And he totally could have been in the wheelchair, the motorized one, and he didn't. So hats off to him for that. That shows you the kind of personality he has.
I think that the amount of support that people see tonight just shows the kind of person that Mike is. It wasn't a charity event. Like, people weren't here because they felt bad. People were here because they love Mike and they want to support Mike just as much as he supports us.
He told me that he was fighting back tears like the entire night. He struggles with knowing his self-worth and everything, and this definitely has helped him realize that he means a lot more to so many people, like more than he could ever imagine. He's been a huge part of my life, and I love him more than anything, and so I'm really happy that this amount of people came out to show their love for him as well. I mean, I have people that I haven't even seen at like our games, at volleyball games or basketball games before, that are out here, people in my classes that have never ever come, and it's like, I'm glad they're here now. It's a big event.
If I can just say something to Mike, I just want him to know like how much of a motivation he is. The first time I met Mike last year was in the weight room, and he was curling weight, and I remember I was tired that day, and I thought to myself, if this dude can push through whatever he's going through, whatever he's battling in life, I can push through the little things that I think are tough, because his hardest struggles are 10 times more than my struggles, and he's just a motivation for those around him. And I thank him for that, and I know a lot of people do.